First up, I have with me is Ryan Brown, candidate for Public Service Commissioner, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the mic and let you get started.
Sure. Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
And to
You're
all
very
the,
welcome.
the listeners and viewers out there, I want to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day, and hopefully they get to spend a little bit of time with their loved ones today, to church and lunch with my mama today, so
Yeah.
I got to spend some time with her. So I know I certainly
I gotta
enjoyed
get
it.
back to mine.
That's right. Yeah, right. And I know she enjoyed it too. So it was a good message at church today about just obedience to your parents, no matter how old you get.
Doesn't matter.
She's still your mama.
Exactly.
She's still your mama.
I still need mine.
That's right. Me too.
Still need
That's
mine.
right.
So Ryan,
Yeah.
you've decided that you want to commit yourself for service.
That's right. That's right. So again, I'm Ryan Brown. I'm a Democratic candidate for the Mississippi Public Service Commission, and this is I'm excited about this opportunity to serve. For the past 3 years, I've served as deputy commissioner to Commissioner Cecil Brown, who's the current commissioner who's not seeking re-election. So he is endorsing me,
Okay.
or has endorsed me.
Now,
And so
Cecil was a representative before.
That's correct. He was
For a number of years.
That's right. He served in the State House of Representatives, serving the city of Jackson for 16 years.
16, okay.
And then he saw an opportunity to continue his service at the Public Service Commission, and so we worked on his campaign for that, and the voters elected Cecil there, and he asked me to join his staff. So I served as his deputy commissioner for 3 years, 2 months, and 1 day, down to the day.
Down to the day.
That's right. And in order to run for this position, I actually had to quit my job at the
Right,
commission.
yeah.
So we have a resign to run law for this, but that was the sacrifice I was willing to make.
Right.
Because I believe so much in what we've been able to do to help the people of Mississippi, that I want to continue that work as the next commissioner.
Okay. All right. Tell your district. Now, this is not a statewide.
That's right.
This is not statewide. There are actually 3 public service commissioners.
That's correct.
Right?
That's right. So Commissioner Brandon Presley is the commissioner for the Northern District. He doesn't have any opposition this year, so he will go into his 4th term next year. And then the Southern District Commissioner is not seeking re-election, and he is, because he's running for Secretary of State. So we'll have 2 new commissioners coming on board the commission next year. So the district in which I'm asking the voters to help me represent includes 22 counties. And that goes all the way from Bolivar and Sunflower County in the northwest down to Copiah, Jefferson, and Claiborne in the southwest, and then Hinds, Madison, and Rankin counties all the way over to Lauderdale County and Kemper County and Noxubee County.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about, because most folks they're not educated. They don't exactly know what the Public Service Commission does.
So if you pay a light bill or you pay a gas bill, it's good to know who your Public Service Commissioner is, because that's generally what we regulate. We regulate state utility companies. So primarily Entergy Mississippi, Atmos Gas, Mississippi Power Company, and CenterPoint Energy are the big companies that we regulate. So we have a little bit of authority over some water and sewer systems, some on the telecommunications side. So we have a staff whose full-time job is to help resolve disputes when somebody has a problem with their utility bill. And so generally speaking, we get the most complaints out of AT&T, to be honest with you, because folks pay for a service that they can't utilize that much because they're driving down the road and they hit a dead spot, or they're having to use it for their data because they can't get internet service at their house. And so that's an area where we have taken an aggressive approach to help close these coverage gaps across the state. And so what I did, I got in the car and drove to every corner of the 22 counties of the district to identify where these areas are where we have coverage gaps. And so our mission is to help close this, because it's not just a convenience thing. You're driving down the road, you're on the phone with your mama trying to wish her Happy Mother's Day, and you can't do it because you hit a dead spot. That's right. And in 2019, I found that to be unacceptable. That with all the technology we have right now, that and in the United States of America, this is just not an acceptable response to me. And so we are taking these companies to task that they're not telling their customers the full story. And so if they're paying for a service, they ought to expect that they should get the service. And so we're calling them out. We're letting them know that this issue is not going away.
How do you get how do you, or have you all gotten your contact information out to the public? Because I get calls at the party headquarters, but I get calls regarding Medicaid,
right, yeah,
regarding child support.
That's
and
right.
Hey, this is the Democratic Party.
That's right.
But let me see if I can find somebody to help you. Right?
Sure.
So how have you been able to get the word out so that people know that you're there?
So coming in to this position, one of the priorities we had was to raise our profile, to let folks know that when they do have a problem with their bill, or even if we're not the person who handles that, we can point them in the right direction where they need to go.
Right.
So by the time I left the commission in March, we had participated in about 650 different type of community meetings, whether that's visiting with senior citizens, let them know about scams that are going around, college visits, church groups, town festivals, you name it, we've been out there to let them know that we're there.
Right.
I mean, our job is to look after the ratepayers, and the only way we can do that is if we have a good relationship with them, that they know that we put our phone number on everything. So just give us a call, and we'll be happy to help. And we can't always guarantee the resolution that you want, but we guarantee we're going to try.
What's the biggest task you think that you were able to complete in your position?
Sure. Well, there are a few, but most recent one that was able to get done before I left was actually saving the taxpayers some money. So some of the colleges and universities in the state of Mississippi were paying higher than normal gas bills. And so I got a call from one of the college presidents. I was like, Ryan, my gas bill is just out of control. What is going on? And again, into the weeds on it, we found that they were being charged at a different, so they have like commercial rates, have industrial type rates, right? And so there's a sliding scale for how much that costs. And so as a result of the work that I was able to get done, these colleges and universities are going to be able to save thousands of dollars on their utility bills, which then in turn save the taxpayers of the state of Mississippi money. And I think about a couple of Delta counties. I talked about some of the telecommunications companies that we've battled with, and I worked on this for months. Yeah. And so, long story short, a county facility in 2 counties was paying thousands of dollars that they didn't need to be paying. And so not only, that saved the state taxpayers money, so it saved some of these Delta counties a lot of money.
Was there a reimbursement?
Yes.
There was.
And it actually ended up reducing their bills in the meantime. Okay. So those were two big accomplishments that I'm happy to claim.
All right, listen, I would like for you to let people know how they can help you, a number that they can reach you, a website. But before we do that, tell us a little bit, because most folks in Hinds County don't really know you yet, right? So tell them a little bit about your roots. Sure. Where you've come from, why you're doing what you're doing.
Sure. So I was born in the city of Jackson. I was born at Baptist Hospital on State Street. My father was a Jackson police officer and later a Hinds County supervisor. And my mother was a Jackson public school teacher. So she taught for 30, well, lady never tells her age, but she taught for over she taught for about 38 years in our public school system. And I have a degree from Jackson State University and taught at Millsaps. So Jackson is very close to me, and look forward to serving them. And as far as folks wanting to reach out to how they can help, they can give me a call. My phone number is if everybody got a pen ready to go, 769-230-0760. Again, that's 769-230-0760. You can also go to my website, which is Brown, F-O-R-M-S, like Brown Forms, but brownformississippi.com. You can learn more about me and why I'm pursuing this position and why I'm the most experienced and Democratic candidate to be your next public service commissioner.
Well, I really appreciate you coming.
Absolutely.
By.
Thanks for having me.
I want to have you back.
I'll be back.
The campaign season is long, but it's short.
That's right. I mean, we're less than 90 days away, so everybody make sure you set a reminder on your calendar and on your phone for Tuesday, August 6th. Polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.